The African Cup final is here. Senegal versus Morocco, the top giants, the top giants in African football. Morocco, the host nation, against Senegal, the Sadio Mane's side. Now, let's look at with these two sides. In their last three games they have met, uh, Senegal have failed to win a single game against Morocco. Morocco won two, and then they drew one. One was in the African Championship, African Nation Championship. That's the same African Cup of Nations. It ended 1-1 in a penalty. That was 26th August 2025. Then the other two were friendlies in 2020 and also 2011, where Morocco beat Senegal by 2 goals to nil and then 3 goals to 1, respectively. Now, when you look at their form so far in this particular tournament, Senegal won three, Morocco two. They drew they had zero draws and also zero losses. Now, goals per game. Senegal is averaging 1.67 per game, whereas Morocco is averaging 1.5 per game. In terms of goals conceded per match, Senegal is averaging 0.33, and then Morocco is averaging 0.00, which means that Morocco, they are well organized in terms of defensively, whereas Senegal are also averagely in terms of defensively. They've all kept two clean sheets. Now, their biggest win came with Senegal having a 3-1, and then also Morocco having a 2-0 win against Cameroon. So we'll be having Sadio Mane up against Hakimi, who is the current African best player of the year. Now, with these two sides, I know a lot of us are rooting for Senegal. I am rooting for Senegal. Who are you rooting for? Most of the West African countries will be rooting for Senegal, and also most of the North African countries will be rooting against Senegal. Morocco, they will have only few people that will be rooting for them. I don't know. The likes of Egypt and Algeria, they have this kind of beef, rivalry. I don't think they'll be rooting for Morocco to win. And when you look at this particular African Cup of Nations, Morocco were a bit hostile to the other for the other countries, especially those countries that played against them. They were a bit hostile. You look at the Nigerian match where they were picking towels from wobbly. It was so disgusting to watch. And when you look at their fans, because they have the fans advantage, they make so much nuisance on the pitch, and also the selling of tickets. They try to do things that would sabotage the other opponents. Look at Senegal. They had numerous concerns towards this particular final. So Morocco will have only few people outside Morocco that will be supporting them. For me, I am rooting for Senegal, and I think Senegal is well coordinated, well organized, and then a very good setup that can hunt Morocco. Morocco, in the other, they are technically good. Yes, in terms of technical ability, they have very good players that are very well drilled in terms of their technical ability. Let me know and ask you on the comment section. I'm predicting Senegal to go through by 1 goal to nil. Drop your own predictions on the comment section.